Hello, my dear students. How are you? Сәлеметсіздер ме студенттер? Қал жағдайларыңыз қалай? Today our theme is space exploration. Бүгінгі біздің тақырыбымыз кеңістік. Here we have a planets, 9 planets. Бұл бізде планеталар. The first one, Mercury, the Sun, Күн, the Earth, Земля, the Venus, Mars, asteroids and comets, Saturn, space travel, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune. Here we have our the photos of our sky. Here, find the same words in Russian language. We have to find the translations of these words. For example, the first one, space, космос, exploration, исследование, зерттеу, to explore, исследовать, изучать, a researcher, исследователь, зерттеуші, launch, запускать, spaceship, космический корабль, satellite, астронавт. Satellite, it means спутник. Then astronaut, it means astronaut. Then answer the questions. Here we have we have to answer the questions. Yeah, on the book, page 20. Let's try to turn on the sound. Yeah, here we have to listen the speech of the speaker and answer these questions. For example, who was the first cosmonaut? Бірінші космонавт кім болған? Немесе who was the first person to invent the idea of space rockets? Кім бірінші ойлап тапқан жаңағы пространство, да, space rockets, ракеты специально. Who constructed the first spaceship? Кто первый раз построил космический корабль? Who was the first man on the moon? Кто побывал самым первым на Луне? Или who was the first woman in space? Или кто была, да, какая женщина побывала первый раз на пространстве? Then next one, fill in the gaps with the following words. Here we have to complete the sentences with these words like launch, planet, spaceship, cosmonaut, satellite, and exploratory research. For example, the first one. Here at the end of the presentation we have keys, ключи, жауаптары бар, иә? Мысалы, бірінші, the spaceship. The spaceship flew at the speed of 300 miles a minute. Значит, космический корабль сколько, значит, летит скорости 300, значит, скорость получается, да, космического корабля 300 метров в минуту. Yuri Gagarin was the first cosmonaut in the world. Да, Юрий Гагарин был первым космонавтом в мире. Он барлық біз білеміз, мы все знаем это. The government spends money on scientific research. Значит, получается, руководство тут выделяет деньги на исследования, научные исследования. I saw a satellite and began to move towards it. They have explored their own solar system. Они сами открыли Солнечную систему. The Earth is the fifth largest of the 9 main planets in the solar system. Земля является пятой планетой, да, в Солнечной системе. Then the satellite was launched into space 3 days ago. Here we also have listening. We can listen it maybe at the end of the presentation if you have time. Okay. Then complete the following sentences. And we spent billions of dollars on space research. This money should be used for medical research. Yeah. And then we have here to also complete it, for example, by exploration, space. Here, if we have in advance like explore, to investigate as a verb, here we have it like as a noun. Yeah? Exploration. By exploration in space, we may find another planet that we can live on. We must learn to think not only about this generation, but about future generation as well. Значит, исследуя, да, пространство, мы можем найти другую планету, где мы можем тоже жить, да, иметь жизнь. Значит, мы должны думать не только о себе, не только о нашем поколении, да, которые сейчас живут, но и будущее поколение тоже. Не должны забывать о них. Then, would we agree to ruin other planet for our needs? Of course, we would. People will think that there is another planet for us in space. Why do the countries spend much money on space research? Here we have questions. And at home, you can take it as a homework and answer it, and I can put you an additional mark to your general mark too, because you work more, yeah, if you take this exercise. Why does Felix think that the situation is serious? And Linda thinks that people do not take care of nature, doesn't she? Линда думает, что люди не заботятся о природе. Не так ли? Или why does Felix think that the situation is serious? Почему Феликс думал, что ситуация серьезная, да? И почему, первый вопрос, значит, почему страна выделяет много денег, да, на такие исследования? И the last one, последний. Is it easy to ruin our planet and to find another planet for people in space? Легко ли, значит, загрязнять, да, повреждать нашу планету и найти другую, где люди могут жить? It's like there are questions which develop your critical and creative thinking. I think if you do it, it will be better for yourself. Yeah. Translate some word combinations. Yeah, we have to translate it. For example, первый полет. The first flight. Yeah. Пролетая над землей. Flying above the ground. Yeah. Вид горизонта. How to translate? Ты вышел в космос. Сила притяжения. Также переводим и пишем как домашнюю работу. Match the two parts of the statements. Here you have to match it. For example, the spaceship flew at the speed of 300 miles in a minute. Yeah, I saw for the first time with my own eyes. I entered space, or the Earth's spherical shape. Yeah. When weightlessness developed, I entered space. For example, I felt excellent as I entered space in the third one meal with the to the right answer. Here we have the true, false, or nay stated. Бұл жерде біз, значит, шын, өтірік немесе айтылмаған деп белгілеуіміз керек. Мысалы, the first cosmonaut in the world was Neil Armstrong. No, it's false. It was Yuri Gagarin. They want to travel to see the world from outside the world. We have to read the text and answer these questions. It's like post-reading task. And it's like conclusion of the lesson. You can evaluate your understanding, your knowledge that you get from today's lesson. Сабақтың соңында бұл рефлексия, сабақтан не үйрендік, соны айта аламыз. So we have learned about, біз үйрендік не жайлы. We have done, біз мынаны істедік. We have read, біз мынаны оқыдық. We have written, біз мынаны жаздық. Yep, you can make a conclusion for yourself too here in order to sum up your knowledge. Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Have a good day. Назарларыңызға рахмет. Сау болыңыздар.